DCU's 2025 Superman movie starring David Corenswet finally gives fans a fresh take on the Man of Steel. But what really has people talking isn't just the new actor or the return of Krypto. It's how weak this Superman is compared to all the other live-action versions we've seen before. But here's the twist. That weakness is actually the point. In fact, the entire movie builds up to show why this version had to be the most vulnerable Superman we've ever seen. And once you get to the ending, it all suddenly makes sense, emotionally and thematically. Right from the first trailer, fans were caught off guard. The footage didn't start with Superman soaring through the skies or saving the day in some flashy action scene. No. It opened with him lying in the snow, bloodied and exhausted, barely able to move. He was calling out to his loyal dog Krypto to help drag him to safety. Not exactly the powerful image we usually associate with the Man of Steel. And that made fans wonder, is this a weaker Superman? And if so, why? Now to be clear, the trailers did show Superman doing the usual big superhero stuff. Blasting heat vision, smashing giant monsters, taking on armies single-handedly. But scattered in between were these gritty, grounded scenes of Superman getting knocked down, crashing into city streets, or struggling to fight off an enemy just as strong as him. A lot of fans saw this and assumed that maybe the new DCU just didn't want Superman to be all-powerful anymore. Maybe they were trying to tone him down or make him relatable. And honestly, they're kind of right. But what matters more is why the movie did that. Because once you reach the final act of Superman, the reason behind this creative choice hits you like a truck. And it's not about power, it's about heart. So what's really going on? Throughout the movie, we learn that Superman's main opponent isn't just another alien or monster. It's a clone of himself, created and controlled by Lex Luthor. And this isn't just any Lex. This Lex has spent years studying Superman, figuring out every possible way to break him physically, mentally, and emotionally. The clone knows his every move. And still Superman fights. And bleeds. And falls. But more importantly, he gets back up. Then, in the emotional climax of the movie, we get to the real message. While trying to stop a black hole from swallowing Metropolis. Yes, it gets that wild. Superman, Mr. Terrific, and Krypto team up to stop Lex's plan.